Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina would appear to be a far cry from the classics, but Chaucer would be very proud of the fight that his Chanticleers will bring to the teal. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ducks will put total leather and we'll get started. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Are we good? Because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, bro.
You ready, Maurice? You good?
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time. I'm about to
No,
make
no,
some
I'm good.
changes.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, go, go, go.
All right.
Ah, PJ fucked me up on that kick, bro. He over there talking to me, talking about something with the chat, something with the chat. Like these niggas. Hey, that nigga J can't sound like he lagging, bro.
The give. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done then.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Man, this guy is exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
Trying to find his man on first down.
Oh my gosh, man, this game fucking sucks.
After the misfire, now on second down.
You know him.
Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Look, as an offense, they're always going to take completions with incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not much.
action. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. The field goal is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense, 1st and 10 from the 33. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
He's down at the 36. Brings up 2nd down.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all.
Man, this nigga sucks, bro. No way. That's a terrible throw.
Nice execution by this defense.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Trying to get to it.
This nigga's jogging.
Incomplete pass turns it over in their
That's the one thing I noticed about with these wide receivers, bro. They jog.
Getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You gonna leave that open? Okay, I'm gonna take it right now.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush
Oh,
down.
man.
Got some room entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? And it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. We'll get them.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
I'm ready, yo. Get it, Dre.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Wow, did you see that hit by the linebacker? I mean, he came up with authority and bad intentions, forcing the tackle for loss. Man.
Getting some heat. He's got an open man. Oh, look out. There he goes.
Hey.
He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
That look like speed to you?
But defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Hey, comes.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
From 5 yards out.
Offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. Second down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. A run for the quarterback. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And he puts through the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's dropped. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touch. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? He wants to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
You know the situation, you know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And he's able to pick up 2 yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, no.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's
I swear to goodness, this game. The best catch and throw I've seen in my life.
taking the shot downfield and delivering.
It was so good. It was so good. It was so good, I got to challenge it.
This quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon, that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
No way, bro. Pick or something.
The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is
man, that's some bullshit.
And the PAT gives him a 14.
Updated catch my ass.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least
Bullshit.
a portion of your audience will have an interest in
Bullshit.
that just finished up. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Crosses the 30. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly.
What the fuck happened?
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
This is the gayest game ever, bro. 1st and 3, I mean, I ain't terribly mad, but still.
For the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
I think he could have caught that.
Just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, the ground game. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another 1st down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown,
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off at defense, and he did it right there.
Here we go, Ducks.
Great arm talent, getting to throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one.
It could have been if the pass wasn't on the money. Just like that bullshit ass touchdown pass he had. Man, the game knew I deserved it.
That gamble did not pay off as they
No
bring him down
way.
at the 12-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just make positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's right on target. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down.
wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Offense in an empty set. He's back to throw on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Finds a little space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Dialing up a second down pass play. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Feeling some heat. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
The 18 unit on the field. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Has it back, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive.
Unloads it downfield. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rock. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Lets it fly on the move. He's got it down the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Vaughn. Stopped after making the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to pass on second down. Buys a little time. Keeps it and gets the first down. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's looking to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear.
And how about the aggressiveness? This coach says, I'm going for it. We're going to put 6 on the board, time ticking down, maybe be a little bit more conservative. I love the way they put the hammer down. Now they have the lead going into half, an extra point away from a 7-point lead.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. With jet sweep pass. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. Powers through the defender. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The Ducks headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
They'll throw it on first down. On the run, still looking. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. terrorizes
Bro, I threw the
quarterbacks. His
ball away,
30th
bro.
career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one.
What type of fucking...
Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Fuck.
You roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They're bringing heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Really confident throw and catch there.
I ain't been here long enough. I got to teach these niggas how to strip the ball, bro.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself.
Bug, meat, windshield. Ow.
That's, oh man, hey, don't get me started, bro.
Taking those kind of hits. Nice job scrambling, getting the first down. Let's not do too many more of those.
Wants to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Fires to the tight end. Finally pulled down, but not
What the fuck are you doing, dog? Just looking at the nigga.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very ready to pick up.
Okay.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the
Oh,
first
man.
down.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it, and they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
The sweet feet buy a little time. On the move, he fires. Makes the
That was 100% my fault. I wasn't trying to change on him. Trying to change on linebacker. Urgh.
The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little extra. You did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey,
He kicked that shit slow as fuck, and then let me block it.
offense definitely taking care of their business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, he's going to go for the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. He showed you there.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is 4-down territory too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally and handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Let's go! They want to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Rock. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Running back goes in motion. He's looking for a man on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Throws to the back. Complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Gets it out quickly. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you just sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. As we're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now, that is a staple of the sport.
On third down, he drops to throw. Connection to the right. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That would have put a little extra distance, give them a little cushion down the stretch.
And there was a little bit of hope, but you just snatched away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 36 over Wake Forest. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball, he shot downhill, and made a nice tackle.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Feels like they're just inches away from their own end zone, and it's third and long. Backed up in their own end, maybe a quick hitter. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
After that incompletion, fourth and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
They convert the fourth down, but back to the
That was
line
a crazy
with no
catch.
time to waste. Looking to move it through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Makes the grab on the left.
Come on.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw. Coming after it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs. Their defensive coordinators were losing sleep.
We doing that
They
here, man.
knew this was going to be a tough task ahead.
talking to?
So much speed, so much
Why you
firepower
talking to
on
like
both
that,
these
huh?
offenses. And man,
That's going to do it for
No,
us.
you ain't
For
talking
Jesse
to me
Palmer,
like
David Pollack,
that.
our broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What is that supposed to be?